Hi gorgeous! Today's video is a rather interesting one. I have 4 weird makeup brushes to share with you. I'll be showing you a demo for each one and how you use them, what the makeup looks like after application, and letting you know my honest opinion. Are these worth getting or not? Now when I say they're weird makeup brushes, these are brushes that if you walked by them in the store and you had never heard of them before, you might take a second glance and think to yourself, all right, how the heck am I going to use that? By the way, these brushes range from $38 to $60, so I'll work my way up from the least expensive brush to the most expensive. So the first weird brush I have to share with you is from RMS Beauty. This is their Skin to Skin Foundation brush. So why is this a weird brush? It's not so much weird as it is unique, and it's probably the least weird out of all the brushes I'm sharing with you today. This brush has a swirl pattern design that's meant to mimic fingertips and blend foundation into the face flawlessly. It's made from synthetic vegan fibers, and the brush has bristles of varying lengths in the swirl pattern, and this allows the fibers to reach every curve of the face. At least that is how RMS Beauty has designed it. You would think for a brush at this price point that it would be really soft, but that wasn't my experience with this one. I found it to be rather rough. It wasn't scratchy against the skin, but it wasn't extremely soft. I mean, I have much cheaper brushes than this one that are extremely soft by comparison, so I was a little disappointed by that. And when you get to the end results with this one, I don't feel like you get the same application with it as you would with your fingertips. It's like using a stippling brush, in my opinion. I didn't really see a difference with the swirl pattern in this brush. So this is one that I don't really recommend. I wasn't blown away by it, and to me there are much better brushes out there. Next weird brush I have to share with you is from Makeup Forever. This is their 408 brush. Yes, looks like a paintbrush. A $39 paintbrush. But unlike a paintbrush, the bristles are extremely soft, and I was really excited to try this one out. Now, Makeup Forever claims that this brush will help you apply product so that you get medium to full coverage, and it's supposed to give you more of an intense color payoff. It can be used with liquid and cream foundations, but it should not be used with anything containing latex. As skeptical as I was about this brush, after using it, I fully agree with what Makeup Forever says about the application. I did get medium coverage by using this brush. The final result was a flawless application on the face. Another way you can use this brush is for contour application, so I said, why not? Let me try it like that too. And oh man, awesome for that kind of application. It makes applying contour so easy, and the bristles really do blend out the product so nicely on the face. Obviously the one I'm using here is for face application, but they do make a bigger version of this brush specifically for body application. And as skeptical as I was about it when I first got it, I can't live without it now. I absolutely love it. I love it for foundation application. I adore it for contour application. I don't even like to wear contour, okay? But this brush has made me love contour. See, got the contour going on today, and it's all because of this brush. It's your fault. Next weird brush I have to share with you is something that looks like it came out of a dustpan. This is from Baisama. It's their Boudoir Long Hair Finishing Powder Brush. It's made from synthetic bristles, it is cruelty-free, and it's designed after a vintage makeup brush. And actually Max Factor used one just like this in the 1930s to finish off his actress's makeup. How cool is that? Now, I read some conflicting things about this brush in terms of how you're supposed to use it, so I'm trying it out 2 different ways for you in today's video. The way Baisama says that you're supposed to use it is after your foundation and powder application, you use the brush to remove any excess powder from the face, so it gives you a flawless finish and it doesn't look like you're wearing any. Another way that you can use this brush is for brushing away fallout underneath the eyes from eyeshadow application, but I usually use a fan brush for that anyway. I also tried using it as a way to apply powder onto the face after foundation application, and it didn't do anything differently than a regular powder brush would do in my opinion. Using it both ways, I don't feel like it's a really spectacular brush. I certainly do not feel like it is worth $50. No! The final weird makeup brush that I have to share with you is the most expensive out of the entire lineup at $60, and this is the Artiste Oval 6 brush. Looks like a toothbrush. Wasn't quite sure what to think about this one straight out of the package, and it threw me for a loop. I gotta tell you, the box was really fancy with this one, so I probably paid more for the box than I did for the brush. The bristles are soft, very tightly compacted. The way you're supposed to use it is in a circular motion across the face to blend foundation into the skin in a continuous movement. So you don't want to lift the brush off your face. You want to continuously move it around to blend the product in. You can either swipe it or apply it in circular motions. It's completely up to you. As much as I did not want to like this brush for the price tag alone, I gotta tell you, it's really awesome. I love the final results with it. It was really easy to use, very soft against the skin, and looks like a beauty blender in the final application, like the type of results you would get with a makeup sponge. The bristles didn't suck up foundation like I thought that they would. I also tried using this for contour because they said this is another one of the uses you can use for this brush, and I really liked how easy it was to apply contour with this brush too. New favorite, multi-purpose, worth the money. Let me know if you've tried any of these weird brushes out yourself, or what you think of them based off of today's video, and if there are any brushes out there that you have tried or seen that are equally as weird that you've looked twice at thinking, okay, really? Feel free to share yours below too. If you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.